Nagaraj Shetti, the Technical and Derivative Research Analyst with HDFC Securities. Firstly, if you see 4 straight days of gain, but from Jan 15 till Feb 15, if you see in this last 1 month period, markets have continued to remain range bound in that 1000-point range from 21,100 to 22,100. Do you expect the market to break this range anytime soon going forward?
Yes, recently our market has been in a uptrend. We have seen formation of higher bottoms and Nifty repeatedly testing the crucial upward resistance of 22,100, 150 levels. I'm expecting this upside momentum to continue for the short term. And again, Nifty could make a new all-time high somewhere around 22,100 to 150 level before showing a downward correction, small downward correction or a consolidation at the higher levels. At this point of time, short-term trend of Nifty remains up.
By Feb series end, you're expecting Nifty to break beyond the earlier highs of 22,100, 150?
Yeah, eventually the currently market is in a range bound action and at the higher levels, 20 to 100, 150 is going to be a strong resistance. Eventually, that hurdle is going to be taken out on the upper side in the near term, probably in the next 1 month, and Nifty could eventually move higher towards the 23,000, 23,500 level that is far away from here. And right now, we are in the uptrend and long-term trend of Nifty remains intact, and we are likely to head higher above the 20 to 100, 150 marks over the period of time.
Okay. Nifty Pharma is buzzing in trade today, and peculiarly it has been led by Natco Pharma and Glenmark. Both the stocks are up around anywhere between 10 to 15 odd percent. Any views on the index and these two stocks specifically?
Yes, Nifty Pharma was consolidating recently after a sharp up move, and recently during today's session, we have seen some good amount of upside breakout for this stock. And the stock mentioned, the last two stocks you have mentioned, the both are looking positive. They are in the upside, the verge of breaking above the important resistance. The trend is likely to continue for short term for both the stocks.
Okay. And when it comes to PSU stocks, there were a couple of notes in the morning as well, which were bullish on the oil marketing companies and banks. But in the PSU space, any sector where you see more value or more upward momentum to continue?
Yes, PSU has moved up sharply, but the momentum is still there on the upside. We have seen some good amount of correction in PSU, most of the PSU banks, and the sector has regained its upside momentum from the higher bottom. The trend remains intact for the PSU banks. I'm expecting some more upside in the PSU banking segments. And second one is the IT. IT is the sector. It was showing a consolidation recently and moving up currently, and that is the sector I'm looking forward to move up in the short term.
And before we let you go, what would be your top picks for the day?
Yeah, I have two stock picks. First one is AB Capital. Aditya Birla Capital, the long-term chart remains intact. What we have seen in the last week, the decisive upside breakout of the downsloping trend line around 175, 180 levels. After that, the stock went into a small consolidation in the next two sessions and moved up again. The overall chart pattern is looking positive. Currently trading around 187, 187.50. The target would be around 196, 197. One can place a stop loss of around 180, 81. And the second is the Castrol India. Castrol India has been in a sharp uptrend over the last few months, and after the consolidation of the last week, it has moved up in the last two sessions and looking very positive on the front. And overall chart pattern, volume, and the RSI is looking positive. Currently trading around 208 levels, and one can look to buy for a short term for the target of around 220, 222 levels. One can place a stop loss of 200.
Well, thank you, Nagaraj, for that. AB Capital and Castrol are his top picks for the day. Moving on,